Hello sisters, today I want to create a makeup look that gives the impression of being successful in the workplace. In my mind, the urban professionals on TV always appear full of energy, handle things with ease, and have a very light, non-greasy, and refined look. They even look radiant and healthy every day. So, when we aim to create this kind of sophisticated makeup look, as long as we focus on these 3 key points, we can definitely master the elegant vibe. The first is a natural and 3-dimensional base makeup. For this kind of look, while the makeup appears light, the face still looks very defined. For our relatively flat facial structure, we shouldn't overdo contouring. Instead, we can put a little extra thought into the base makeup step. Before applying the base makeup, we still need to adjust dark circles and redness. Then, remember to choose a natural shade for the foundation. You see, after applying it here, there's no color difference with the neck, because a professional woman in the workplace would never allow her face to be white and her neck to be dark. However, I know many sisters with yellow undertones like me who often stay up late. In this case, even though the base makeup matches the neck, the face still looks yellowish dull and lacks vitality. At this point, you must not use a whitening setting powder to cover it up, as this will only make your face look unnaturally white and gray, which is even worse. Today, I'm going to share a little trick with you that can make your base makeup look clear and 3-dimensional. When it comes to applying base makeup, haven't I often mentioned to you that the key to our base makeup, including its color range and blemishes, is not about covering up, but about color correction? For those of us with noticeable yellowish dullness, according to the color wheel, we should choose a purple tone product to neutralize the yellow. If you want to make the makeup look lighter, you can choose something like this. See, a more lightweight pressed powder. This is the Makeup Forever Purple Pressed Powder, and I'll be using this for today's demonstration. We choose a brush like this, see, with densely packed bristles, to evenly pick up the powder and then press it vertically onto our inner contours. Look at this area under the eyes. Doesn't it instantly look soft-focused and brightened? This is the magic of color correction. For areas like the nasolabial folds, we also press it vertically like this. If the hollows are quite noticeable, we can use a small brush like this and slightly dampen it with setting spray. After wetting the brush, pick up the powder and layer it several times. When using this method, remember to choose a finely milled powder, because we will be layering it multiple times. Only if the powder is fine enough can it avoid caking. Press the setting powder onto the entire inner contour with a brush. For the remaining outer contour areas, we just need to lightly apply a thin layer with a powder puff. Look at this side of my face, now compare it. Doesn't it look clean and defined? Moreover, this powder compact gives a strong blurring effect on the face. From a social distance, the pores and bumps on this side of the face are significantly softened, as if a filter has been applied. And you see this light purple color very cleverly neutralizes the yellowish tone on our face. This side of the face looks very clear without any spots, while on this side, isn't it quite obvious? Let's apply the same method to the other half of the face. After applying our base makeup, we can use a setting spray to enhance the longevity while reducing the cakey look. Now, look at our base makeup. Isn't it natural and 3-dimensional? It doesn't look unnaturally white or ashy at all. The whole face has a very translucent and natural brightening effect, and after neutralizing the yellow undertone, the complexion looks very healthy. Sisters with dull yellow skin from staying up late can try this setting method. The second is a refined and neat eyebrow paired with a subtle smoky eye makeup. Eyebrows can greatly reflect a person's aura. A soft eyebrow shape will make a person appear gentle and graceful, while bold eyebrows will enhance one's aura. When drawing bold eyebrows, we can choose a brown eyebrow pencil. Since our natural eyebrow shape is already quite bold, using a dark or black pencil will make you look fierce and lack that relaxed feel. When drawing eyebrows, we should keep the brow head a bit lower. And at the same time, move the arch of the eyebrow slightly forward. Extend the tail of the eyebrow naturally along the brow bone, and then use a highlighter to brighten the brow bone. This will bring out the bold look. The gaze of a strong female led in the workplace is definitely not soft, it is sharp and astute. A subtle smoky eye not only helps us emphasize the gaze, but also helps to round out the face, shift the focus upward, and soften the jawline's prominence. For eyeshadow, we can choose this darker brown color. First, use this base color to change the structure. Then, take a darker shade and blend it along the lash line, focusing on intensifying the outer corner of the eye. Use the darkest color to deepen the lash line, extending the outer corner straight out without creating a seductive curve. Focus on enhancing the latter half of the lashes. Third, the texture of a long mid-face. A shorter mid-face gives a youthful and cute appearance, while a longer mid-face conveys maturity and wisdom. For those of us with square or round face shapes, elongating the mid-face during makeup can help balance and extend the face vertically. When applying makeup, deepen the nose shadow near the brow area. Narrow the bridge of the nose inward and draw a V shape at the tip, aiming for a slender and delicate nose shape overall. Apply the highlight slightly higher, and once everything is done, doesn't it already have a bit of that professional high intelligence vibe? For the lip makeup, we can choose a low saturation nude color. This way, the makeup won't be too heavy and is more suitable for daily commuting. Okay, now that you have completed your professional makeup, you can change into professional clothes and hairstyle.
Considering commuter fashion, I went out for a walk and happened to meet fellow workers. Starting the grind, with fashion lasting over 5 hours, it still maintains a very sophisticated soft matte finish. Workers can confidently go for it.
Let me show you my makeup before dinner. Only the forehead and sides of the nose are slightly oily. For touch-ups, I also use this compact powder. The built-in small mirror and puff are very convenient. Just press the puff directly onto the face. Look at my right forehead after touch-up. It doesn't get patchy at all, instantly blurring. I also press to touch up around the sides of the nose.